Is that it? I was expecting at least a bit of cannibalism. I'm very disappointed, Vice. Very disappointed.
I mean, I'm vegan. I wouldn't. Actually, no, maybe I'd eat a human, but no animals.
Hi there, I'm James and this is Chippy, and we are responding to the comments on the Last Festival on Earth documentary on Vice. We have now made it out of the jungle and we are in Scuba Portobello. I'll read the first few and then we'll see where we go, and then you can read the next few.
Maybe some might be relevant to you, I believe, James.
Maybe. I imagine some of them are relevant to you too. Okay, first comment.
Seems their true colours came out like essential oils.
What does he mean by that? We smell nice.
I mean, I don't think we did smell nice.
And we're concentrated.
There was some essential oils about, to be fair. But,
potentially slightly passive-aggressive comment. But
yeah. Well, thank you, Nigel.
Ah, yes. Drunken orgies at 4 a.m. to reconnect with Mother Nature.
Not to my knowledge, I know there were many drunken orgies. There might have been, but yeah. Unfortunately me and James weren't invited,
Yeah. Somebody with a lovely name, J Bong, has commented, imagine being on acid and then got raided and told a virus is out of control.
I don't really think there was anyone at the festival, thankfully, who was doing that during the crazy period. But yeah, I can imagine that would be a bit of a harrowing experience for someone. Oh, let's take some acid. There's a global pandemic.
Everyone line up and eat the hair bun of the guy in front of you. What would the nutritional value of a hair bun be? Not very high.
You'd definitely get a lot of fibre, like, you know, with this, you know, with all the hemp shampoo and protein now you have it. Well, you know, it is very, very nutritious product I've got going on here. Thank you, Russell, and I'll send you a bag of hair in the post.
Isn't this what they wanted? Earth is harsh like that. I don't think anybody ever sets out to want a global pandemic to take away your freedom of movement.
Look at all these crunchy, pasty, white hippies who think partying on a Partying on Molly to trance music makes them in touch with indigenous cultures.
I think he's intimating something about drugs there, possibly. I think I've seen comments about cultural appropriation and like the whole white hippie dreadlock and all of that. But actually, the tribes are there because they want to be and they want to share their stories. So the guys should just come and actually see the next one and understand actually how it is. These people finally got what they wished for. They should start an actual tribe there. The difficulty with that is we're on rented private land.
The logistics of actually how remote it was, it would never be sustainable for a long enough period.
The idea is nice. The drugs ran out and you can tell everyone is sober now. That's the main reason they hate it. Ha ha. There's a lot of comments about drugs, isn't there? I mean, yeah, people making lots of assumptions here.
I didn't have any time to take anything like that, to be honest.
Too busy working.
We are creating a tribe from tribal gathering. It's a privilege. James Baker, one of the only true hippies there.
Okay, so I don't know that I would ever consider myself a hippie. I think a 20-year sales career probably goes against the hippie vibe, but I take the meaning of the comment. Thank you very much. That was a nice comment.
They are starving. I see a ton of coconuts. None of those hippies can learn to climb. Shame.
You don't really need to climb. They fall out the trees all the time. And
they're a danger, aren't they?
They are. I want a documentary about them getting crazier every day until eventually they get to the Stone Age level society again. We have plenty of metal workers on the crew, but I don't think we're ever at risk of forgetting how to make metal, which is what would be necessary to get to the Stone Age. People are sad. These poor people have families, pets, etc. at home. How are they paying rent and mortgages? Just because they were on vacation, celebrating love and the earth, isn't a reason to hate on them. Hate and anger is never an answer to anything. Totally.
Yeah, good point, Ray.
I'm paying rent at home and I'm paying to be here now as well. It's difficult.
I mean, I tried to not think about all that during the whole situation. I made the decision to stay because I wanted to help and had a lot of friends who weren't sure where they were going to go. We all have reasons why we wanted to get home. However, we decided to stay because we felt like we had a sense of duty, I think is the the thing we want to say.
I definitely agree with the last comment. Hate and anger is never an answer to anything. Yeah, totally. When did hate or anger ever solve anything?
Thank you for listening, guys.
See you later. Bye.